I'm affiliated with the Department of Lifelong Education, Administration and Policy, and I'm in the program of Learning, Leadership, and Organization Development. I've been researching the same thing really since I was probably 3 years old, but I didn't know it. And that is, why do adults continue to do things that create greater suffering than greater flourishing? So I've been interested in that question, and I've always been convinced that learning has a role to play. So my research is really looking at how do adult learners particularly make more vital the connection between self and society. I think that the world is getting more complicated and more complex, and learning has a big role to play in finding multiple ways in which we can really create possibility. And possibility and potential, I believe, are the greatest responses to our times. I work predominantly with doctoral students, some master's students, who are asking these questions. What else can I do? How else do I need to grow? How might I change my mind, my assumptions, the values I hold, how I live life, how I allow life to live me, so that I can make a difference that makes a difference. Most of my students are really interested in making a change that can make things better. So my students are mostly seeking academic positions. So I predominantly train the future academics in my field of adult learning specifically, but also in the context of leadership and change. The University of Georgia, and specifically the program in learning, leadership, and organization development, is a really special space. There are rare places where we can have the kind of context in which we can do learning that is not just instrumental, but transformational. And transformational learning requires time, it requires space, it requires relationships, and deep commitment to getting to know one another, in forging mutual inquiries that sort of cascade new ideas that then get experimented and put into action in the fields that they want to go and pursue. I think that's a very rare space nowadays, and we're really lucky to still have it here.